Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo! Lakad mo, Toton!
Normally.
But you also have like power shot to cut down monkey from the trees. Shackle shot can always be an excellent tool if positioned correctly. Like the way we saw Seb play it at the major was shard into like a blink shackle that was set up by the guild force. So, and of course, all the damage coming out of nouns is pretty much, and with the exception of the CM.
Put a little pressure, but yeah, bottom lane again, Moo. I feel like he's escaped death several times now. It's not looking like he's gonna escape it this time around. One more hit. First blood goes over to Arteezy, but they do manage to get the kill on a little bit. Just thinking in terms of, you know, the IO wanting to be able to, you know, feed this this regen right over to his core. It's gonna make it a little bit more difficult when you don't have. Oh, all right, that's a good arrow. There we go. So, Z-Freak just trying to mess around a little bit. Turn back around, though they realize, all right, there's no one here to babysit Moo, so maybe we can get ourselves a retaliation kill. The slow, though, coming out from Husky will ensure that Moo stays alive. He's hiding over into the tree line. They'll turn back around, and that's a kill on Crit.
Aggressive and looking at enemy heroes and trying to get them to react to him. But he's just doing this as space creation. He wants his opponents to try to go for a kill on him because he knows he's so difficult to kill right now. And Gunner's just trying to finish Blink.
A Mirana here in the top lane. They'll even use the Dream Coil just to make sure that they get the kill. Over in the mid lane, though, Wukong's command getting dropped. They want Nightfall, and this time they will take him out.
It only took 8 abilities. Who cares?
See who wanders into their hands. It is, of course, Moo. He's going to show himself first. Arteezy going forward with that pull back. The stomp off.
No
They've got the dust, and they need a little bit more damage, though. Not to be able to quite find his Gunner. Joining back in, sees the opening over onto Io. Do some of that fire, and they'll take out Fly, and they'll follow up, and this is not looking great for EG here. I don't think they were expecting this, because they'll end up losing Crit.
Really good TP.
Almost tower area.
And the 17-minute mark happens, and the first drop they get is the Philly Stone for Crystal Maiden.
Okay,
that's kind of a big deal.
Finding the Mirana. It's like this is going to be their sacrifice, so don't have to worry about Z-Freak as they put the pressure on the tower. They're swinging around pretty wide here. They can get the jump. Gunner, pop a dragon form, looking for the opening, manages to land over onto Fly, but he's gonna need some help as they draw right back in. Good roar again, coming out from Moo. Fly will fall, they'll find Arteezy, they'll kill Nightfall and Abed. Look at the way that Nouns just approached that fight. My God, Crit is left over here on the side. This monkey is not gonna let him get out though. The hop forward here from Z-Freak, and that's a team wipe on Evil Geniuses.
Let's see if there's heroes up there or not.
They're just hiding right around this tree area. It's a bit difficult to get his hands on, but they'll poke a little bit over here at Arteezy. Try to go and pull him out of here. Can they? No. Fly is left all by himself, and Nightfall trying to move over into the base. Not going to be able to quite do it. This is looking scary now for Fly. They have so much damage. Even that mech cannot save him. So the Centaur will tank a little bit of the rest of, but they have already kind of swooped around, anticipating the sort of movement, and then they solidified that victory. So how much of this? Oh, again. Here we go.
You're right. It is all about the initiation.
There we go. The initiation coming out from Gunner goes for the BKB. Follow up here. Can they finish them off fast enough? Yes, they can. That's going to be a dead Arteezy. They were hoping that they'd be able to teleport him out. Now Fly's left alone. A couple of hits coming out from the side of Nouns. That is one dead ball of light. And the Roshan is now open and available here for Nouns.
And they make it. I didn't see lift. Hey, there's the enemy heroes.
There's a jump forward. Again, it's Nightfall. First one to get jumped on. BKBs get popped. Wukong's gets dropped. But being able to pull him out here just in the nick of time. That's big ultimate that got used.
I see Puck.
Drop the wind. They should be able to get the kill on Fly here. Wait patiently, and yeah, Io, he's gone. They see Arteezy over here, and he's going to turn back around, just absolutely obliterates Husky. Disgustingly, he goes, he drops yet another one of these Wukongs. They have a buyback coming out from the aisle. They managed to go and lock down Nightfall. He's going to try and Timber Chain away. They need just a little bit more damage, and there it is. All right, the axes will connect, as they'll be able to get rid of the Timber. To poke away. Crit was trying to find the opening here. Has to run. They do have the stun. They'll follow it up, though. And that's a lot of crit damage being put out over onto Gunner as Arteezy collects. And Crit's going to buy back, wants to be back in the fight as Abed on the back lines, trying to hold Moo into place, trying to just control him a little bit more. Is leashed up. Stubblade, it's a big area. Can they get off the stun? Can they get off enough damage to take down Arteezy is the question. As the Crystal Maiden also throwing the dance for repeal. The Bound is connecting. Yes, they'll be able to take down Arteezy. The chase is on after Nightfall. They'll try to get the shackle off. We'll be able to connect. Buyback coming out from Moo. Wants to be right back into this fight. They want Abed. He has been a...
Those ones are backdoored, although it seems that the poison damage might go through
opening
backdoor
over
protection.
onto Arteezy. Gleipnir gets placed, and they have the Lotus. Fly getting to position, has the Mac going to try to keep him alive. He's going to try to reload him out. Should be able to. As they go and they use the Crystal Maiden ulti, you can see the power of that with the BKB, with the Shard. But, oh, the blink forward coming out from Gunnar. Are they going to be able to finish off Crit? Yes, they are. They'll find it. As now the pressure's on, they'll finish off this tower. Oh, they stun up the IO. This is not looking good here for Fly as he's the next one to fall. There's a big radius being dropped with this Wukong stuff. He still has a Refresher Shard, he has a Refresher Orb. He is not done yet. If they come anywhere near, he's ready. Okay, Abed again poking through. Now they'll turn back around. That Gleipnir coming into play again. A good roar over onto Nightfall. Does manage to stun Arteezy. They'll get the kill. And they'll follow up another kill on Nightfall. Arteezy buying back. Just leaping forward here, trying to find this opening. We'll clean up the creep waves. Yeah, all right. Nightfall here. Going to put out the damage as they're just burning through over. Yeah, they just killed Stubbley. He's going to have to buy back the IO, though, not looking so good. Flea also by Fly also buying back to go right back in. Arteezy will fall. There's no buyback on this CK, and the damage is being dealt here to these towers. They will buy back on more heroes, though. See if they can push them out. Again, still have that Aegis online. Abed doing everything he can, but they actually go and they're just gonna finish off over on the towers. Their eyes are on the prize. They want this Ancient. They want this victory. It's looking like Nouns. They'll be able to do.
And of course, like Force Staffs and whatnot coming out and getting out of danger. So this hero fits the build nicely, but
you play against EG, you forget they have 2 carries, and then a Razor comes in as last pick. That's exactly what just happened here.
Big part of this game, really. Just how much damage do you lose from a static link as the fight develops?
She's just so slow. That's the one issue about a Medusa, right? It just takes way too long. Like, you know, a lot of times you'll even see her getting pinballed around in the fights with the Force Staff. And again, this is what you see happen. They're going to try to just slow down the Razor, break the link, turn it back around, steal a little bit of the damage, and they have the enchant, so they'll put out a little bit of harass over onto Nightfall. Husky does have to be careful, though. He might, yeah, all right, Nightfall outplaying Husky here with that plasma field. That's going to be the first blood.
It was right that they're... Never mind. They'll just stop tanking it for a brief moment. The catapult dies, but they might still be able to get it.
Could probably get Z-Freak here. Fly. Seeing the hoodwink, they're going to get the X off, drag right back in, and they'll bonk on the head from Crit. Make sure they get the kill.
All right. It's really good for them. I mean, Tuskus is okay at pulling creep waves back, but the issues here is he doesn't really have as many safe places to get last hits now.
Get the net thrown out over onto Abed. He's fairly tanky, though, again. Gunnar is going to go for that snowball. Just be careful. Fly is here. Another net thrown out. Crit making his way over. Hits over onto Gunnar, and that's a dead Tusk. Some body blocks coming out. Poor Husky. He's just trapped in all these creeps and a demon. That's a double kill now for Crit. And is it going to be a triple? Can they get over there fast enough? Now it looks like Z-Freak will be able to...
Even if they are standing perfectly positioned and Dusa is the front line, she might still die.
They know exactly where he is, so they've got the War Stomp, they've got everything they need. One more hit should be able to do the trick, and Crit is just on fire right now. Gunnar, I'm gonna try to force him out. Snowball, Walrus Punch, couple more clicks with the Shard, just gonna hold in place, and whoop, the axe is coming in hot.
They needed that kill so badly.
Husky slowing down with the enchant. SPG though, they're nearby. We'll apply the break over to the Razor. But they're just a little hesitant here. How did they get in here? It's going to take a little bit of time here, and the Shards does have the boat coming in. Going to be able to get that buff on himself. And they walk away so easily right now on the side of EG. Nouns, they're struggling. Nightfall is still here. Does have that Tumbler's Toy, but hasn't quite managed to get off the side. As they'll follow up over onto Moo. He's already used the Roar. Bloodright getting placed on the ground, though. Plus the Stone Gaze. They'll turn their attention over to the Dusa, who is X up. And they're going to hold into place. Can they finish off Kasabali? Yes, they can. Nightfall, he's still alive. Gunnar, he's hoping. Maybe he can get the Shards. Maybe he can get the Vision. Maybe he can do anything. But he is, of course, doomed as Nightfall hops back down. Eye of the Storm. Plenty of damage. He'll turn the tables. And now Husky's just getting chased by Art.
Things. They lose a couple fights, and EG is just so far ahead. And they're going to try to force a fight.
Again, they find themselves the Medusa. Jump immediately, going to stun her. And there it is. There's the Stone Gaze. Will still take a lot of this damage away from Stabile, and they'll drag him right back in again with the X. He's just unstoppable. There's not much that they can do. They do need to take that outpost, though. I feel like they're just going to teleport on in. Unless they can burst down crit fast enough. All right, go for the ward. But like I said, you can see already they're starting to teleport in. Do they still go in for this, though, is the question. Yeah, I'll bet he's joining. He's got the X over onto Moo. He's got a boat. He's got Nightfall joining in. He's got his BKB. He's putting out plenty of damage. He's sapping plenty of damage, too. And now it's looking like Husky has been left all by himself. And there's a big bad Bloodseeker over here. He's waiting patiently. Knows that he's going to get dragged right back. They get the stomp. And a dead Husky. That'll definitely help Gustavoli here.
It'll be a good time to fight.
Gets jumped on by crit. There it is. There's the Doom. But they have the double damage, and they've got the Roar, so Gustavoli's doing a decent amount this time. Be able to take down crit. Let's continue over onto Nightfall. Gustavoli, though, oh, there it is. There's that refresher there, just handling this Medusa. Unfortunately, not going to be able to survive here. Husky not looking too great either, as Moo is running, trying to just find some space, try to get out, try to teleport, but he can't. He gets bashed, and he will fall.
Where they are right now.
Yeah,
they want to fight around the ward.
They smoke up out of the base. There's an arcane rune outside of the Roche pit gunner. Smoke will break pretty quickly. Here's Husky. He's going to throw his body forward. Immediately coming out Hex, though. That's brand new, shiny off of Abed. Good ward, though, coming out from Moo. We'll buy a bit more time. The X coming into play, but they have the snowball. They're going to roll right back in. The kick back over onto crit. They should be able to do enough damage over here on the side, so they'll be able to take down crit. Gunner still, no, they'll be able to find the final hit, and now they're just chasing after this Medusa. Gustavoli, he's trying to get out of here. They popped the BKB. BKB is completed, though. It's already out of time. Over onto Arteezy. They're going to try to fight a little bit longer. The Lincoln's coming to play. No, they cannot do it. Arteezy finding the kill on Gustavoli and finding the kill on Husky. Moo looks like he is next on the hit list. It's a triple kill for Arteezy. Are right back up again, so. But they're about to lose Husky again. Buyback coming up from Husky. The rest of the team, they're going to try to punish Arteezy as I do have that roar. So they'll find the kill. It's a godlike 10-time streak. Nightfall popping the BKB. We'll use the snowball to kick back over onto Abed. Can they do enough damage? The question is now Nightfall, he's just latched onto this Medusa. BKB, another buyback coming out from Z-Freak as Gunner. He's being chased down. He needs to get away faster as they'll get the bushwhack over on the side, but they're still going to end up losing Gunner. He has no buyback. Break being applied. Crit jumping forward. Sees himself this Medusa. They try to force that forward, but they have the Doom. This is looking very, very bad for the Nouns. They're about to lose their Medusa. The one person who kind of forces them out of the base, and down she will fall. As on the back lines, cleaning up on Husky, and a nice
clean way to enter the mid game in terms of fighting. You kind of fall back to ratting quite hard, and then you enable just lanes being pushed out and your eventual team fight to carry you. And they pick an Underlord at the end, so I think Effie was right with the mid Doom.
here. It's gonna get chased away, but a nice triple hit there with the Chris Nova, but again, this is looking like the first sacrifice here to EG, and Abed's gonna start off pretty happy with that.
Yeah, he let them get a little too close to him, unfortunately, but maybe he was not watching. The little courier can be confusing here. Gunner is trying to set up a little bit and take this massive creep wave, but all right. And then Moo continues pressuring the mid lane too. They're doing a good job.
He's bringing it over to Husky and Moo, you know. Stabile making his way over. Doing that. Nice setup for the arrow, and they'll punish crit here with a good teleport and perhaps put some more pressure over on.
Behind. That's the hero that's supposed to win the early game, basically. So the fact that she's struggling means that later on, Murano will transition nicely and still be effective. So
there's the blink reveal of Gunner. Rest of the team, though, on Evil Geniuses. Looks like they're going to back off. They do have the healing sprites, so Fly is going to be the sacrifice in the jungle, but the rest of EG decide we're just going to...
For them actually to counteract and beat heroes like Razor. Moose shows on the creep wave, but hey, they found a hero.
They found Fly again. There's that Spirit Vessel we talked about. And they've got the damage. They'll go for a Doom over onto Enigma, so that way they won't have any of that damage. With Crystal Maiden releasing that dance, doing it. Husky, is he going to be able to get enough done? They'll still end up losing Moo. Husky next to fall. And it's looking not great here for the Drag Knight, but he does manage to get through that.
Avoiding those kind of chain disables that normally are a big threat. But Shard as well and Dragon Knight too. So they're very powerful now in Nouns.
They want Stabile here. Open up the Pit of Malice. They'll use the Wukong's command. And their patience pays off. They've been using the gate. Find this opening, though, over on Doom. So, Nouns will find their own kill.
A black hole ready to go if they can catch somebody. Still no BKB for Razor. He's very close, 100 gold.
Looks like they're going to make the initiation over on Gunner. They're staying split pretty well to go for the black hole. And they only manage to go and grab one. They get Nightfall. And they also take a little bit of a bath and all that fireball. But now Moo, he's got to get out of there. He can't get out of there fast enough. Can they finish off on Abed, though? This is very important for them. Leap forward, come out. How are they going to be able to finish him? And they just don't have the damage. Both of them sitting so very low. And they just don't seem to have it. It's a double kill now. They'll turn their attention over to Fly. Plenty of AoE on the ground. But this is not looking great here. Husky, he is going to fall. And they'll follow up, though, with that Doom over on Subly. They want to finish off. And they finally get Nightfall. They got to get more, though. They're just everybody's sitting on EG, just sitting so very low. Arteezy, he's trying. He wants this final hit. He wants to get the kill. Is he going to be able to get it? Is he? No, it's going to be Subly. He gets the hit, and Gunner gets the double kill.
Oh my god, then can the Scream. Oh, getting a great pick would work. Moo gets caught.
Oh, this is not great because there's the Fiend's Gate. He's just obliterated too quickly, and that pressure will definitely get placed on the tower. They do get Z-Freak's Courier. They'll get the Doom off over onto Sabale, so he will take down one person, but he is trapped in the corner with a lot of EG heroes, so Abed will get that double kill. Sorry,
that's not the guy they want.
They're hoping for more. Moonlight Shadow, stun, follow-up though, crit, no. Quite land this as it's still cook and fly over here and all this fire. Still alive, just barely, but he will end up dying as now they've got the leash on. They'll lose Moo before he can do anything. They'll lose Kustabli on top of that. Husky, he's trying. He's got everybody here in that ultimate, but just cannot stay alive long enough, and Nightfall is just doing so much work on this Underlord. It's a triple kill for him. Positioned here, just in case, you know, break any of these smokes. BKB is completed now for the Enigma. Crit jumps forward, gets the Doom off. They try to go for the arrow, but it's just not in place. Oh, there it is, though. There's the black hole over onto 3. It's beautiful. They need to put a little bit more damage, and by God, they have it. They lose Fly, they lose Crit. Oh, but he's gonna buy back, and eventually they do end up losing Gunner, but look at this amount of damage that's coming through. They'll take down Arteezy. Now Husky running for his life. Nightfall's gonna get treed up, though. They need a little bit more. Can they finish off this Underlord? They're gonna try to body block. He does eventually get the kill on Crystal Maiden, but Nightfall will pay for going and for that murder.
Moo.
Coming out from Evil Geniuses, though, they use a scan. Barely catching over here. Do you manage to find Gunner? They're gonna go for the Moonlight Shadow, the Hex. They've got the Lotus. They finish off those. The question is they do have the Nullifier, so this is not looking great here for Gunner. He's gonna get plenty of damage placed upon him. They need a little bit more. They've got the Dust. Can they close the gap, though? He's actually still alive. He's still kicking. They go. They turn back around. The black hole's gonna get used on top of everything else. It's looking beautiful. They take out Crit. They took down Nightfall. The chase is on after Arteezy. They'll throw the trees. They've got the damage. They'll get a kill. And they buy back on multiple heroes. Abed. Oh, Abed. He's left all alone. He goes for the refresher. It doesn't even matter.
Oh, my God.
Disaster for Evil Geniuses. Fly running for his life. Here they are, though. They have the detection. They've got the damage. They've got the lockdown. Nouns is just...
I can't believe he stayed alive against Abed when he chased after him, but he did it. Just barely survived.
Okay, they're going to try to take this again. BKB coming out from Kostabli, and there it is. There's the other block down Arteezy. They call GG. Nouns has managed to do it. They've taken down Evil Geniuses.